Pierce.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brady.
And welcome to the Thursday Show, where I'm surprised to be on a show with Brady.
It's going to be a long semester. Anyways, FCA would like to invite everyone to the Little Theaters tomorrow at 7:10.
If you want to be a part of the game day experience on Friday nights,
then consider joining the Student Aid program for next year.
Miss Tara is in room 503 or in the athletic training room.
All applications are due on February 9th.
Brady, do you want to go to Italy?
Maybe. I hear the pizza's good.
Well, if you like pizza, see about going with Mr. Chab to Italy for spring break.
The informational meeting is going to be held on February 7th.
Black History Club is holding their annual event on February 27th in the Commons from 6 to 8.
ACT tutoring is held on Tuesdays from 2:45 to 4 every Tuesday that isn't an early dismissal Tuesday in room 224.
You should probably go to that, Brady. You probably need it.
What I need is a segment break.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not really that that kind of generic love story.
Legally Blonde really shows a story of hardship.
It's funny and it's hard to take seriously, but then you see all of these scenes with real moments that people deal with in society on the daily.
Pilar is fun, she's smart, and she tries to keep everybody in the Delta Nu sorority kind of all together.
Paulette is, like Elle in a lot of senses, Paulette is a really big dreamer, and Paulette has, a lot of different ambitions and things that she craves so deeply, but, unlike some people in the show, doesn't work out for her, and so she has to learn to accept herself and live with herself and love herself regardless of, the things that have knocked her down in the past.
I get to be a jerk.
Emmett is the kind of person who always sees the potential in people and what they could be. And honestly, he really just wants to help people and bring them to that potential that they could be.
She's mean and unlikable, but later on she finds herself and finds who she wants to be, which is super fun. It's fun to show that development through a character.
Elle Woods is she's a character. She's so unique and different, and she's so inspiring, and I feel like she appeals to every woman, and we can all connect with her. And so just to get to kind of portray that message that she gives out of just women are powerful even if people only see you as what you look like. It's not true. There's so much more to a woman, and so just to portray that message and connect with all the women in the audience, it's a very special thing.
I think it really tells that women can just do anything, no matter your hair color, no matter your race.
Women, Legally Blonde, we had a talk last night that was just about how back in the dressing room, so a couple of us have a dressing room that's on the side of the stage, and it's for the ones who have all of the crazy quick costume changes. And it's so funny because we go back there and we're changing really fast, and we're screaming and we're running around, and we're like, oh my God, can you help me button this, zip this, unzip this? And it's so funny because it just feels like it's such an integral part of girlhood and of being a woman. And something that I have always valued so much is my female friendships, and getting to connect with other people who are just like me and have the same minds and hopes and ambitions, but also face the same struggles as I do. And I think Legally Blonde is a perfect exemplar of what it is to be a woman and what it means to have people look down on you and not believe in you.
Even though it shouldn't still be this way, that women are still seen this way, we are. And to know that something so inspiring but also so positive, because even though it covers such heavy topics, it's still so positive, and it just allows people to just kind of feel their emotions in whatever ways they need to.
There's a few twists and turns in it that kind of pulls you in, and the hardships that Elle goes through, it kind of feels relatable to the person watching.
Theater teaches people empathy. That is my favorite quote to say, and I got it from Heidi Frederick herself.
And it's easy to connect with and find peace in.
You can be a lawyer, you can be whatever you want to be.
She says, but a smart girl like you has a future. You have hope as each new day dawns. Girls like you always get to see Ireland.
It's timeless.
I feel that the music has just been really, really great. We have a very, very good director in Miss Bray.
So excited for the audience to see all of the choreography and singing.
We have real dogs.
And I'm really excited for specifically one number, which is What You Want, which is our big dance number, and it came together so well.
I just feel like the audience is really just going to be captivated with that, especially some of the solo songs. I just feel like a lot of people are just killing it out there.
To see how much fun the actors on stage are having, because it is about like the hard work that we do on the show, but then it's also about just having fun and having a good time while singing and performing.
It just really makes me feel big feelings.
Honestly, everything. I feel like the whole show is a surprise because people can say, oh yeah, I know Legally Blonde the movie, but it's so different.
And I'm proud of what it's become.
Come see Legally Blonde tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday at 7 p.m. in the Commons. Doors open at 6 p.m. and get your tickets at the QR code. Come support the arts.
Thanks, guys.
Gators, make sure you're doing a proper shutdown of your computer once a week.
If you're someone who forgets their ID and can't get to class on time,
You could end up with a behavior clinic after school.
smoothies will be sold today during both lunch shifts.
Speaking of lunch, we'll be having
Pork and sausage jambalaya,
white beans and sweet potatoes,
tossed salad,
a strawberry cup.
and a whole wheat roll.
Have a good Friday Eve.